3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, it is I, the Great Alpha Indominus, and today we're just going to be talking about which game is better between the two, Jurassic Blocky or Jurassic Genesis. And honestly, let's just go off with I cannot speak, let's just get into the video. So both games are related to the Jurassic franchise. You play as a dinosaur, blah blah blah. Let's start off with Jurassic Blocky. So Jurassic Blocky is a Jurassic World related game where you play as your dinosaur, your favorite dinosaur from the franchise, and fight people with them. You can grind the game. You could meet new friends, because I met a couple of friends here, and it's one of the best dinosaur games I've ever played. And there's heavy attacks, base attacks, all that stuff. And it's very fun, although it can get stressful. Let's say, getting jumped for no reason, all of that stuff, But it's just a game, For example, I'm getting jumped right now. And Jurassic Blocky. Let's start off with the goods for Jurassic Blocky. Jurassic Blocky has great animations, they make their own models, and it's kind of unique because they're actually using blocks and stuff to justify the name Jurassic Blocky to make their models, and it kind of looks unique, it's unique to me, because I've never seen a dinosaur game in Roblox that tried to make their models as accurate as possible by using blocks, of course. The sound effects are great, like here, just listen. Yeah. And a lot of people love this game. And it's amazing, I can't blame them. It's amazing. There's just the graphics are great, the combat system, it's decent, they are gonna add a combat revamp into the game, I don't know when. Honestly, I don't really care about the combat revamp. I think the combat is fine, the way it is. And, I also find this game very fun to play. It is my favorite dinosaur fighting game in Roblox. I don't know, the reason why I talk like this is because I do not have a script. Alright, I talk without a script. So if you see me cut off or not talk for a minute or something, you know why. I don't have a script. Yeah, now let's get into the bad of Jurassic Blocky. Jurassic Blocky has a lot of players that are bad. They can be toxic at times, and they can just hack, for stupid reasons. And some people got mad over the devs just cause the Rebirth update got delayed by 20 days or so. And they start hating the game and blaming on the developers for no reason. It's not their fault that the update has bugs, You don't want to reset your progress like the Christmas Wars update part 1, don't you? So it kind of makes me mad whenever somebody gets pissed off. And yeah, not really too many problems, honestly. Not many problems with the game from my experience. I've been playing this game for a while now, since 2023 to 2025 right now. And it's also unique just because it actually puts events, you don't gotta have just only the franchise dinosaurs. You actually have event dinosaurs, like Halloween related or Christmas related. Like for example, like what I'm gonna pull up over here is the Undead Tyrant. This is a Halloween exclusive, which is why I also like the game. You know, you don't gotta just, oh, next Halloween we're gonna get Indoraptor, like blah blah blah. You know, I guess yeah it fits, but like, why not we bring something like from classic Halloween stuff, you know? And don't worry, we're soon gonna talk about Jurassic Genesis in a minute. And yeah, I don't really have much to say here. Jurassic Blocky doesn't have too many problems. It's just like the players are the main problem over here. Whether they're just like crybabies that don't know how to be patient over an update, because I have never developed a game, and I can already tell it's hard to develop such games like this. So yeah, there's no problems. But now we move on to Jurassic Genesis. So, Jurassic Genesis, another Jurassic World related game, but I don't play this game much. Now let's just start off with the goods. I'll get to the bads later on. So the goods. It has good graphics, you know, decent animations. They actually showed proof that they made their own Shantugosaurus model, and I think they also made their own T-Rex model, like right here that I'm showing right now. But the rest of the models, I'll get that into in a bit. Don't worry. It's unique. It sets apart from Jurassic Blocky because you can actually choose which team you want to be in, whether you want to be a dinosaur or you want to be a human. Me, myself, I prefer playing as a dinosaur. Well, honestly, now that I think of it, I probably like the humans more because the dinosaurs are pretty much boring now in the game because what do? You gotta travel all the way just to find a human to eat. And there can be some people that are just ones at the game. They have to jump you or something, like humans, or like etc. Basically a deathmatch game, from what I've heard of. Well, not what I've heard of, but like from what I can see, you know. It has good animations, like here, you know. They made their own models. Like we have this T-Rex model. I do not remember anybody making this model apart from Jurassic Genesis. And I'm actually in their Discord server as well, so... And a lot of people like this game. You know, I think this game's decent, you know. Not the best, but it's decent overall. And... yeah. You can play as a human, you can shoot dinosaurs, you know. Like that Primal Carnage stuff, all those good old memories. And the animations, like I said, decent, you know, all that stuff, it's good. It's good. The music, it's great. But now that's pretty much all I have to say about this part of the video. Yeah. Now it's time to get into the bad stuff of this game.
Man, shut your...
The problem that I have with this game is that they're mostly lazy. I don't think they're lazy, but like they don't make their own models much. Like yes, I did say that they made their own Shantugosaurus. They made their own like T-Rex model, like you can see right here that I'm playing as right now. But the other models, they're just like downloaded models. Like I don't know if they stole it, you know. I can't really tell because God knows. But yeah, I don't think downloading models makes your game special, you know. I've seen these models millions of times. And the swimming animations, it's like they don't really care about the swimming animations. I'm not swimming right here, right now. But you get what I mean. Like, if you played Jurassic Genesis before, you know that the swimming animation is just the dinosaurs just duck their faces into the ocean. And most of the time this game's kind of boring, honestly. And another problem is that Jurassic Genesis literally called Jurassic Blocky mid. Like, I don't find it mid. It is raising popularity, you know, rivaling Jurassic Genesis. And from what I've heard, back then when they owned Chaos Theory, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly the name, they were racist. Like, one of the devs, I'm pretty sure, said something very racist to a Fallen Ashes developer, which I think that's just a huge downgrade of the game, honestly. I do not support racism. I find it horrible. And yeah, I just don't find this game any good. My friend Baby Saja did say that, like, the Shant and the source model was like this model that I'm gonna pull up over here, but it's not. It's completely different. You know, they actually showed proof that the Shantosaurus model was their own. And overall, I think Jurassic Blocky is just way better when it comes to between the two. Like, Jurassic Genesis, it's more boring, to be honest, right here. And take note, I do not know if one of the devs were racist to a Fallen Ashes developer. I don't know if it's true or not. But what I do know is that they don't really make their own models much. It's more of just downloading models and stuff, which I find lazy for a game that is very popular in Roblox. And here's another problem with Jurassic Genesis that I forgot to mention. Although, yes, this is another good thing about Jurassic Genesis. They use mini-games to unlock specific dinosaurs like the Indominus Rex, the Spinosaurus, etc. Like the Giganosaurus as well. But the problem, from my experience, a lot of them are just glitchy and almost impossible to do. Like, maybe it's a skill issue, I don't know, but overall, I don't think the mini games are even good, to be honest. They're more stressful to me, and like, it's so buggy, like in the Spinosaurus mini game, it's impossible to just escape from Acid 87 when the bow weather just moves without you, like you're not on the bow, etc. All those glitches. The Mosasaurus in the Indominus Rex minigame, I find it quite difficult because even if my friend Spinzo said that it's on the left or the right, whatever he said to get the Indom, it's not there. Like, I go each side, it's not there. I don't know where the hell it is. And the Mosasaurus, I don't know why, but it hits me somehow when it's like 1 meter away. That is a bug that I find kind of buns. I don't know if it is a bug, or if that's just how big the Mosasaurus' hitbox really is. And I find it buns. And according to my friend Spinzo, it's almost impossible to get Ember from Jurassic Rebirth, like the skin for this T-Rex. And honestly, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get credits in this game. I honestly don't know. Like, what, do we just have to play the game constantly? Yeah, I could see. You just gotta constantly play the game. And like I said, it's boring. This game is more boring than anything. So, you know, you could have your own opinion. This is just my opinion on both games. Jurassic Blocky is just superior than Jurassic Genesis. I just don't find this game fun. It's more boring than anything. Like, if you just remove the minigames, or at least make it easier, then maybe it could be a little better. But another problem I have with this game, game passes. If you don't know what I mean, just look. Look at that. Look at that. If you want VIP, you're gonna spend 250 Robux. If you want the Malosaurus, which is one of, if not my favorite Indominus Rex design ever, you need to spend 1,000 Robux. If you want to pre-order November stuff, I don't really care. 600 Robux. If you want your hybrids like Spinoraptor and Kylodicus or Stegoceratops, once again, you need 1,250 Robux. And if I Googled 1,250 Robux in dollars, well, I don't know if it's like that expensive. 1,000 Robux is $12. 2,000, God knows. But, like, come on. Just to get some species, we need to spend a bunch of Robux, like, just to support this game and get what we want, which I find absolutely buns. You know? It's basically buns. So, I don't know what the hell we have to do in order to convince them how to, like, at least make it cheaper or something like that. You know, I liked Chaos Theory, but Jurassic Genesis just feels like, it feels more empty than anything, to be honest with you. And you need even codes just to get whatever it is you want, I guess. I think Druidon, you do need a code. But here's what I mean by them being lazy. Look at that. Look at all these models they most likely just downloaded. Like, at least try to make your own model. This one is completely not worth it because you gotta get hit by an asteroid. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. Completely downloaded, not even trying to make their own model. Once again over here, I don't know if they made their own model, but I think they also downloaded that model. And yeah, even more. It's just like the majority of this game, it's more like models being downloaded, just implemented to a game. To be honest, it's less fun, it's more boring than ever, like I said. Like heck, if I want to beat the Titanosaurus, I need a badge and I need 20,000 credits just to get one dinosaur. One dinosaur. Credits you just gotta stick with in the game, and honestly, the game is just boring. Completely boring. Very boring. The caveman, oh my god. You need a bloody badge. The Diablo Tyrannus, which is the Indom. You need a badge as well, like I said in the minigame. It's kind of buns. Oh, Spinoraptor, yeah, you need to spend Robux on this thing. So, yeah, that's basically my personal opinion on each game. Sorry if this video was kind of buns. I do not have a script with me, like usual. So, if you enjoyed the video either way, just whether if you want to, you can leave a like if you want. You can subscribe to me, but if you are not interested on my YouTube channel, you are free to unsubscribe, like I don't really mind. You know, I don't mind if you unsubscribe to me or not. So, yeah, all you gotta know is just you could agree or disagree. You know, I think Jurassic Blocky is better. Some might say Jurassic Genesis is better. You know, it literally date not final revamp. Okay, hopefully the revamp is good, because if it's not, then it might be ranked lower than I put it here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If both games get like more feature updates, I might not get, but like I might make a part 2 to this series. Not a series, but like to this topic between Jurassic Genesis and Jurassic Blocky. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just goodbye.